So I just finished watching the first episode of Digimon Adventure Reboot Tokyo Digital Crisis, and holy shit, this was so goddamn good. This was beyond what I expected, but man, I loved every single second of it. So today, let's talk about it. To start this off, the way they introduced us to the first episode was such a nice touch. They showed us some part of the episode with some really amazing music. I really wonder if this is how they're gonna show us every single episode moving on. I just loved it. Now, the opening was definitely not what I expected, and I loved it as well, man. Seriously, it was so good. And as I was watching it, man, I had some tears of joy because it was reminding me of my childhood when I first watched Digimon Adventure. And it's kind of crazy right now that this is really the day that is happening, man. This is going to be history. Like, to think that Digimon Adventure was released 21 years ago, it's kind of wild, right? So who would have thought that a reboot was going to happen, you know what I mean? So it was really great, and I really love the fact that they showed us every single evolution of Agumon already. I mean, I feel like they know that we are familiar with all those Digimon from Adventure, and that's kind of why they showed us so much already from the opening himself. So I love that a lot, man. But the opening song was really great, and even though it was not Butterfly, I really enjoyed it. And regardless, I think it's a good thing that they did it like that because this is a new generation, so it's always good to change it up, you know what I mean? Now to the episode, I must say the soundtrack in the episode was really on point as well. I love them, every single one. Digimon is always good with soundtracks for sure, from the games to the anime. I never had any issue with any of the songs. They were always great, and I'm glad that they are still really good on the first episode. But now, after the opening, of course, we get to see Ikari, which I thought was really amazing because in the past, she wasn't there too much, you know what I mean? She played a more important role as the series was going, so it really makes me happy to see that now she's right here, right at the start, you know what I mean? And the fact that Tai was calling her to see what's up, you know, how she's doing and all, was really cool because it really shows that Tai and Ikari really have a nice bond already. So hopefully this will keep going and we won't have any, you know, bad bond. And then we get introduced to Easy very quickly, and I love that because Tai is just so nice, man. He's so friendly that they became homies like really quickly, man. And we can already tell right there that Easy is going to be as intelligent as ever. So instead of using a laptop in this one, he used an iPad, or a tablet I should say. So I think that's really awesome for that. And as we get through the episode, we get to see the news, and a lot of electronic malfunction is going on. And Tai is really worried because Ikari and his mom were going on the train. The train is not stopping whatsoever, so like they're really stuck on it. And now Tai is really worried, right? So Easy and Tai rush straight up to the station already and want to figure out a way to do so, right? And it's pretty cool because we get to see that Tai is really courageous as ever because the place was closed. Even though it was closed, it still went through. Like, you're not supposed to do that, but Taichi don't care. And as it was rushing to them, he got into the digital world, and we were introduced to Koromon, which was fighting off those new Digimons that are Algomons, and it was really a good job. But as soon as he got there, Koromon just couldn't do it anymore, so Tai went ahead and saved him. And as soon as he did that, Koromon already digivolved into Agumon, which was not expected. Like, that was so quick, and I love that, man. Seriously, this is going such at a fast pace, and I think that's perfect for Digimon. I love that so much. But as soon as Tai was trying to touch Agumon, Agumon kind of like scared him, and I thought it was a really funny moment of those two, man. And of course, those two get along very quickly. And after this, we get to see Agumon fighting off those Algomon baby farm once again. And now he's just destroying every single one. He have no issue whatsoever, except for one time where Tai actually went there and actually fight them as well, and to save Agumon. And that was really great. Like, Tai is pretty strong in this guy reboot, man. And I also love the fact that we got to see the courage and knowledge logo already from their Digivice. I almost forgot that, yes, they got a Digivice as well, and they all have the same Digivice from what we're seeing too. So I think that's pretty cool. It's different, and I wonder if they're gonna change color as we go through this. Perhaps not, but we'll find out, right? As they keep fighting, Easy noticed that those Algomon are the one causing the issues in the real world. So as they defeat them, things starts to get back to normal. So eventually they end up to where they're coming from. So Agumon just, you know, defeat them all except for one that survived, and this one made the train goes even faster. So now they had to defeat him as soon as possible. But as soon as Tai and Agumon gets there, this Agumon digivolves into his next form, and now Agumon can't do anything. So we get to see Tai and Agumon just, you know, still going at it, and then bam, Agumon digivolves into Greymon already. So like I said, this is definitely going at a much faster pace than any other Digimon series, but I'm so hyped, man. I thought it was fucking awesome, but I love that. And man, Greymon destroyed that goddamn Agumon form so quickly, man. His Mega Flames is so powerful, and the animation for the battle scene was great. I mean, Digimon is really good with their battles, of course, and the art style, everything about it was just amazing. But yeah, Greymon defeated this last Agumon, and everything went back to normal, and now they know that this was causing the trouble. But as soon as they defeated all those Agumon, of course something happened that now something else is going on from what Izzy is telling us, and now they're gonna figure out how to, you know, solve that as well. But we got to see Matt and Garurumon, and I think what's going on with Matt and Garurumon in the series is that, and it's just gonna be by himself with Garurumon. So I'm really excited to see how Matt and Gavumon will go in this series, because I'm pretty sure this is gonna be so different from Adventure, and I love that. So to conclude that, I have to say that the first episode was amazing. I have nothing to say bad about it. I thought the art style was great. Everything for me was just perfect for it. So 10 out of 10. I just loved it so much, and I can't wait for the next episode. But one thing that I'm kind of sad about it, but maybe it will happen eventually, is that we didn't get any like Digivolution scene like in Digimon Adventure. Perhaps they don't want to make it like that for this one and just change it up, you know what I mean? But I would love to kind of see something similar to it, because I just loved it. It's so iconic. But perhaps with the reboot, they will go into a new path. But we'll see as those episodes keep coming, man. A new episode every single Saturday at 10:30 p.m. Eastern on Crunchyroll. This is where I'm watching it. I've been asked a lot, so now you know where I'm watching it. So yeah, man, let me know what y'all think about the first episode. Did you enjoy it? Let me know down there. Thank you all so much for watching. Subscribe for more Digimon Adventure content, and of course a lot of the Digimon Adventure reboot content will be coming at you. Anyways, peace.